All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is: Black Power, Black Frequency. If you're feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description is in the chat. Click it. You'll get a video introduction rundown on the memberships. What they entail, you see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. We got some hell of a live streams going down for the YouTube members going down today. I want you on deck. Scandalous word origin still defiling our vocabulary to this day. We're going to be dealing with the holiday Holocaust. We also going to be dealing with Frigga, the witch goddess of Friday. Who the hell are we summoning? Yeah, we got to deal with this occultism or demonic possession of our people all over the society we not aware of, or maybe we are aware of and just don't care. But we're going to be waking up minds today for the top 2 tiers of the YouTube membership. SETI Super Soldiers, BPC Balls. I want you on deck. If you're not already a member, become a member today. Yes, it's going down this October, Sunday, October the 27th. The link right down in the video description is in the chat. We talking about Halloween, the holy day from hell. That's exactly what it is. The dangers of a thin veil, holiday lingo, trapping African souls. And so the very words that are entrapped into this holiday season poisonous word origins, and we just don't understand. And so we are doing a lot of the self possessing, hexing our own goddamn self by the words that are coming out of our mouth that are connected to these holidays. And so I want you to wake up. I want you to click that link. I want you to be front row and center this Sunday, October the 27th, family, because it's going down. That's right. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor accessories for every room in the house. We got the Moringa detox for your family. We got the shea butter for you. We got the natural men's tonic, extra strong vigor, vitality, the sour sop with bitters with over 21 different herbs and roots. You know that's gonna get you together. We also dropped, we got the toothpaste, natural toothpaste, black seed, mizwak, and we also got some ancient, some Egyptian musk soaps for your family. Hey, we got you. If you wanna do it right, come on over to kingseti.com and we got you, family. That's right. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University. We talking about over 2,500 videos, all the subjects that you know and love from the general, from the two raw for YouTube, the making of the white man, holiday Holocaust, hell of a video library with about 50 different presentations in that one. Black Illuminati, exposing the gatekeepers. That's right, oath takers in the black community. That's most full about 100 different presentations. When Egypt ruled the earth, and so many more. We got over 40 different subjects, family, and it's packed with all type of exhilarating and information, visuals, stunning visuals, and so much more. Become a member today. Everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never come. We got some live streams dropping today. Why do Europeans celebrate their most sacred holidays in the dead of winter? Also, our African people still possessed by the spirits of their slave masters? That's a very serious question. But if you practice in them holidays, we already know the answer. The thin veil of October, escape from the other world. We got to talk about that. This is a very critical time where a lot of malevolent spirits is be roaming the planet. You better wake up, family. Patreon is going down to all the family that support the general. I thank you. You sent a donation. I thank you. Any of the family out there would like to support, the link right there on the screen. Click it, donate. I thank you ahead of time, and make sure you subscribe To all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasu and Seti, rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will bam your ass. Here we go. Now, the notorious drug kingpin Big Meech has been released, from my understanding, or about to be released from the feds. And, you know, the hip hop world, the streets, and everybody else is, you know, a buzz. And you know, a buzz. Everybody, and so I have to, you know, we have to ask the question, what is this all, what this buzz is about, you know, taking into consideration what the man went to jail for, you know, being a drug kingpin, pillaging communities all over the goddamn country. You know, they say he was doing some good things, but at the same time, you was doing a whole lot of bad things. You know, poisoning the people. You know, that's just really what it boiled down to, poisoning the people. And so you ain't no telling how many lives, you know, these people, you know, that BMF have destroyed. These are the facts. These is the fact. We don't want nobody, you know, but because, you know, I'm going to tell you what it is. Our people glorify misery. They do. They glorify misery. They glorify the pillage and the plundering of their own community. They glorify that shit. That's why it continues to happen on an escalated level. You see, without a unabated for the last fucking, I mean, you talking about cities that been goddamn drug capitals, shit, since the goddamn 80s. You see, ain't not a year went by where they ain't continue. And I know it's gonna hurt, but goddamn it, truth hurt. Truth goddamn hurt. Now we can, you know, we could take it, you know, and get upset and do that, but fuck it. Somebody got to say something. Okay, somebody got to do something. And so if you got a problem with it, then motherfucker, look in the mirror and ask yourself why. Why, nigga? Don't bring it to nobody but your goddamn self. Look in the goddamn mirror and ask yourself, why do we celebrate these things? What we got to look forward to? What we got to look forward to, family? You know, and so, but at the same time, but what I'm gonna say this: the man has did close to 20 years, I think. Some people say 18, close to 20 years, was given a 30-year sentence. And so 18 years is a long time. You know, 18 years is a long time. And I think that, you know, the man has, you know, he has served, you know, he served enough time where he should be given a opportunity to prove, you understand, that he could do better for his community and for himself. Okay? And for his community or for himself. I don't believe at no point in time a motherfucker celebrating this man coming back into the fucking community and continuing to do what put him in the goddamn prison in the first place. Okay? I just cannot believe that motherfuckers is glorifying that. Okay, I just cannot believe that. And so, but you know, serving 18 years is, I think it qualifies the man an opportunity to come out here and try to show himself and the community, you know, that he could do better, because he got to make up for a lot of shit. You know, you selling goddamn dope and you know, ain't no telling what, you know, the lives that, you know, they don't look at that. You know, we just look at the glorification, the money, the cars, and all the houses and all the shit that go with that. But you never look at the lives that is being destroyed, and all the motherfuckers can say, well, I didn't make them come by and whatever the fuck you could come up with to make the to justify your part in the wrong. You see, you'll justify your part in the wrong. That is so. But to give people poison and blame it on them and shit. And blame it on them and say, well, they came to get the shit and this, that, and the third. See, this is another crippling mental setback for our people, where we can't realize that we can no longer have these type of lame ass excuses for our own community. And we looking and shit, and looking at Detroit. That's my city, and I love my city now. Don't get me wrong, I love my city. That's my home, will always be my home. And but I seen Detroit in times where it looked far more beautiful than what it looked now. It broke, coming in and out of the city, it broke my fucking heart, man, to see my city collapse like that from the motherfucking time when I was young, where I would go down the fucking streets and all the houses was on the block. You see what I'm saying? All the houses was on the block. You could go down whole, and you could just ride for miles and miles down just the side streets, and it would be houses. And now today, man, I'm swear to God, I say, man, whole blocks is missing. You don't understand what that do to a motherfucker, man. Cause your memories and shit, and and all your friends you grew up with, and even schools and shit that just didn't disappear. And it's like, man, your motherfucking world is like just, you know what I'm saying, just disappearing and shit. You don't, and you ride past these fucking areas, and I know what did it. You see what I'm saying? Detroit, had one, it got one of them mentalities, and it's a whole lot of cities that got them goddamn mentalities where, oh, we the murder capital and sick shit. That's sick shit, whether we want to address it or not. Motherfuckers brag about, yeah, motherfucker, yeah, nigga, then the city, Detroit, the murder capital again. And what the fuck, nigga? What the fuck? You see? And destroyed that damn city, but motherfuckers glorified that shit, shooting and killing and all that shit, and niggas still in many respects have not come up out of that, that deplorable fucking thinking. And so that's why you can that's why you can fucking glorify some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It broke my motherfucking heart to see Detroit collapse like that. I'm talking about the community. I don't give a fuck about downtown. Downtown has always been downtown. I'm talking about the motherfucking community. You see, and them goddamn drugs, and all them niggas with that killing mentality over a course of time just fucking destroyed Detroit. Now, whether and people say it's coming back and this, that, and the third, and it very well may come back to a certain extent, but from where it failed, I don't believe it. Man, listen here, it would take a hell of a mentality and input from the whole city to make a comeback like that. You see what I'm saying? To fall from that high to where it is now. You talking about during the height, you talking about 1967 when Detroit had the riots. In 1967, Detroit was the richest city in the United States of America. The car industry was booming. It was the per capita. Detroit was the richest city in the world. Beautiful houses, beautiful buildings, all. And now look at where it's at. I mean, that's incredible. The fucking decline. And I'm not, because listen to me when I'm telling you, cities all over the United States just like that. So I'm not just picking, but I'm telling you, it's the fucking mentality of people. You see what I'm saying? Where they glorify shit like this. Now, if the man come out, I'm quite sure that in order for the man to create a organization like that, that he got, probably an ingenious mind. You see what I'm saying? I'm quite sure that if he had, any other, ideas and shit to that he could spark, he could probably do, incredible things with a whole lot of shit. And so maybe they glorified the man coming out and proving to himself and to the world, and you got some shit to prove. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just money. Y'all want to motherfucking look at the man money and BMF, and they did so much. Motherfucker, y'all destroy lives, nigga. Y'all destroy lives, nigga. Y'all so poison, nigga. Y'all, when you got the game, nigga, a lot of shit come along with that: death, murder, homicide, trauma. You see what I'm saying? You don't get away with that, nigga. Everything must be accounted for in this life. Everything must be accounted for in this life. And so at the same time, as I say this, I just, hope that people are, saying, you know what, nigga, you did your time. You did some time. I think 18 years is enough for a man to get an understanding that he got work to do. And if he could be rehabilitated, you see what I'm saying? And he must rehabilitate himself. Ain't no motherfucker could we ain't talking about nobody training no nigga, retraining no nigga. He have to come into his own understanding within his own soul and mind that that's what he want to do. And if that's what he want to do, yes, he deserves the opportunity to go forward, to move forward and try, if he can, make right the best way that he can for the shit that he did wrong, and I believe that a lot of the rest of his life that's a part of it. You can't get away with that. You know what I'm saying? No, and I believe in the end, if he do that he'll be a great example. You understand? For a lot of motherfuckers that, who's still in the street, who glorify, and this, that, and the third, that he'd move beyond that. And that's what most of these cats have done. All that continuing to rap about shit, that's another thing. And this is another part of that glorification, because a lot of these niggas, the Jay-Z's, the Nas's, and all these niggas, they done been out the game for so long, and they still talking about selling O's and shit, and chopping, and in the kitchen, and and this, that, and the third. I mean, nigga, leave that shit behind. You know what I'm saying? We tired of you niggas rapping about chopping O's and chopping O's. Say, yeah, I heard LeBron didn't know nothing, but LeBron, come on, man. LeBron come out of Akron, man. Stop playing. Now, I love, Akron like my second home. You know what I'm saying? Akron like my second home, but I was in Akron, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. I was in Akron. Ain't no niggas in no Akron, no nothing about no goddamn BMF or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, when I went to Akron, them niggas was down there like Marbury. You know what I'm saying? Riding bikes to school and shit, and how the newspaper boy ride by with the bike and throw your newspaper, nigga. That's what they was doing down there. You know what I'm saying? That and that's in love, because like I said, that's my second home. And so, but nevertheless, no, ain't no goddamn LeBron would have known nothing about no goddamn BMF or none of that. You see what I'm saying? Them niggas down there wasn't they might be on that level now. You see what I'm saying? They might be on that level now. Yeah, Cleveland. Yeah, I remember. Listen, Cleveland. I've been through Cleveland all my life. Cleveland is another city like Detroit, which was a beautiful city. Man, listen here, I seen Cleveland when it was booming. That motherfucker was booming. You understand me? I go downtown Cleveland, and man, my grandfather used to bring us down, and it was a pier. I don't know if the brother was, and he used to take me to this pier downtown. Everybody would go to, it's like a little square. I don't know what y'all call it. It's a little square downtown, little pier, had the little railing around that motherfucker, and we would go down there and look out at the lake and shit and this, that, and the third. And yeah. And yeah, and we would go down there, and man, be so many cars down there. Cleveland is another goddamn Detroit. You see what I'm saying? Where it fucking looked like a damn atomic bomb. Yeah, on Lake Erie. Yeah, and like an atomic bomb didn't hit that motherfucker. But anyway, family, yeah, don't none of them want to spend no damn money. Don't none of them want to spend no money, especially when you got large areas of damn black people. You see, that's what really they want your ass out the way. What it boiled down to, Toledo. Yeah, I've been through Toledo. I used to go through Toledo just to get the Akron, Cleveland. We would leave Detroit, go through Toledo, go through Cleveland. You know, then we would get to Akron. You see what I'm saying? And so I've been going through, you know, all them cities all my life. Toledo always been quiet and shit. You see what I'm saying? Quiet but yeah, this is so Big Meech is out, and I'm not, you know what? Rumors are circulating that you know what I was gonna do. I don't, you know, fuck that. I'm not getting off into that shit. You know, I was going to deal with that, but, you know, I just think that's just some more drama and shit that I ain't willing to get all off into that. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas in that type of lifestyle, however it go down, motherfucker, let it go down. When you enter into that lifestyle, all that shit is a possibility. You niggas want it. You know, I don't know what y'all niggas is thinking about. You know, so all of that is a part of the motherfucking game. I'm not saying he did or he didn't, but it's not big. What about the people that died? That, you know, through the street wars and all the poison that was sold. We're not getting off into that shit. Y'all want to focus on the bullshit. Get to the real, you know, the real purpose of what this man need to be trying to do while he out. Staying away. If he's real, he'll stay the fuck away from all the niggas that got him locked, who he was fucking with when he got locked up. Because if he get to fucking around with them again, his ass is going right back. And this time he ain't gonna get out. So family, I got some links out there. And again, why do we glorify the gangsters, but we don't glorify the spiritual teachers and that been waking us up? They don't know about our teachers. You see what I'm saying? Why? They ain't nobody. What about the political prisoners still in prison? You see, that went to prison for revolutionary fight and cause, and nobody even know about them. Nobody's calling out these names. So we fucked up. We fucked up. And so we got to get back to the basics of divinity. You know, we got to get back to who we are and uplifting our people for all the right reasons. So family, we just getting started tonight. Stay with me. This is General Cyrus Sunseti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.